Alright, let's continue with this. Look, I've got 1 and 8 are alternate next year, 2 and 7 are alternate next year. 3 and 6 are alternate interior. Okay, 4 and 5 are alternate interior. All these angles we've talked about so far are all equal to each other, aren't they? All these pairs of angles. I want you to see something else though. Watch this. Let's do a little proof before we even say it. Let's look at 4 and 6. Let's try to find some kind of relationship between 4 and 6. Is that all right with you? All right. Let's do this. Wait a minute. Just a second. Just a second. I want to see how I want to approach this. Let's go 1 and 2. Look at 1 and 2. Tell me something about angle 1 and angle 2. Angle 1 and angle 2. What are they? They're supplementary. So what can I do to them then? Add them up.
Equals 180.
Set them equal to 180. I'm doing this for a reason. Now watch. So 1 and 2, would you agree?
Yes,
Add
sir.
up to 180. Tell me something else that you know about 2. 2 and 6. Tell me something about angle 2 and 6. Allie, go ahead. Okay, they're equal to each other, right? Because they are, give me a reason, because they're corresponding angles, right? Corresponding angles are congruent. So angle 2 equals angle 6. Would you agree? Now watch this. If angle 1 plus angle 2 equals 180, and 2 and 6 are the same thing, look what I can do. I can take angle 6 and do what to it? Well, I'm not going to add it, but I'm going to substitute it in for angle 2. Do you see that? So I'm going to replace angle 2 with angle 6. How can I do that? Because 2 and 6 are the same thing, aren't they? Alright, so I just stick it in its place. So now what do I have? I've got... Oh, you know what I wanted? Why did I do that? I didn't want that. You know what I should have done? Let's try this again. Forget that. Alright? Watch. Angle 2 plus angle 4. I should have gone this way. This is because I want to show 4 and 6 are equal. What's true about angle 2 and 4? They're also supplementary, aren't they? Linear pair, supplementary. Okay, you with me on that? So now angle 2, it's the same thing. It's just I used a different angle here. So angle 2 is equal to angle 6 because they're corresponding angles. Watch. Substitution. So angle 2 and angle 6 are the same, aren't they? So I'm going to take angle 6 and replace it with that. So guess what? Angle 6 plus angle 4 must equal what? 180, which means angle 4 and 6 are, give me a word, supplementary. So check it out. 4 and 6 are supplementary to each other. They're not equal. Look what kind of angle angle 4 is. What type of angle is angle 4? Obtuse. What kind of angle is angle 6? It's acute. Is there any way an obtuse can equal an acute? No, there's not. All right. I get so many people. You wouldn't realize how many people set those two equal to each other. But it's obvious that they're not equal. People just don't think. They just set everything equal to each other and don't even think. All right. So 4 and 6 are not equal to each other. They are what? Supplementary. What's the name for 4 and 6? We had a special name for angle 4 and 6. Do you remember what it was, Gabby? Yes, you're right. Consecutive, what? Interior angles. So guess what must be true? We just proved it. There's our little mini proof right there. What do you think must be true about consecutive interior angles when you have two parallel lines cut by transversal? They are, give me one word, supplementary. They're not equal. They're not congruent, are they? They are supplementary. So let me finish writing that word out. Okay, so consecutive, if you want to write the word consecutive, feel free. I just shorthanded it. Consecutive interior angles are supplementary. So let's list the consecutive interior angles. We already said. So angle 4 is supplementary to what? Angle 6. What's my other consecutive interior angles? Right, so angle 3 is supplementary to angle 5. There you go. So we've set all those other pairs equal to each other. This is the one pair that's different, though. All right, so an obtuse angle and an acute angle in this situation will always be what? Supplementary. Okay? Does it make sense?
Yes, sir.
Okay. That's good stuff. Let's do one more, and we'll be, well, here we go. All right, let's do an example. I've got two lines, and they're parallel lines right there, and I have a transversal that looks like it goes, which one am I doing? Forget that. Let's do this other example. It kind of slants a little bit like that.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep, that's pretty cool.
That's really
All right. So those are parallel lines, and watch my transversals. I just decided to take my transversal different direction. Okay, is that all right? And let's go, I don't know, let's try a nice blue here. This is what they do. They number these 1, 2. They number these different this time than I did, so be careful with that. That's 5, and then 6, and 7, and 8. All right? Just wanted to, I guess. All right, this is what they tell you. They tell you that angle 4. Now this is really easy. It's 2x minus 17, and angle 1 is 85. Angle 1 is 85. All right? So let's take a look. Here's angle 4 right here. So instead of calling it 4, what are we going to call it? 2x minus 17. Is that all right? What's angle 1? It's 85. So let's put in an 85 right here. Degrees. Now, what we want to do is we want to see the relationship between these, don't we? Now, if you look at it, it's kind of easy. What kind of an angle is 85 degrees? It's acute. What kind of angle is this 2x minus 17?
Obtuse.
Obtuse. Okay, so they're not equal to each other, are they? What must they be then? Must be supplementary. You could look at it this way too. Watch. If this is 85, guess what this angle is? 85, because of vertical angles, right? Look, now these are consecutive interior angles. What's true about consecutive interior angles? They're supplementary. So you can look at it either way, can't you? So what do? You don't set them equal to each other. What do you do to them? You add them up, and you set them equal to 180. All right, that's the key. That's the geometry. It's not much different than we did in last chapter, is it? Didn't we do stuff, add things together and set them equal to 180? Yeah, and sometimes we set things equal to each other, right, and solve for x. You just have to know when to do what. Alex?
Oh, I know the answer to that.
All right, good. What is it?
56.
Yeah, it's 56, okay? You can do the math on your own, all right? What I'm concerned about is this. I'm concerned that you set it up right, that you look at the angles and you say, oh, they're consecutive interior angles, so they're supplementary. Or one's acute, one's obtuse, so they're supplementary. However you think about it, you need to set it up like this. Do not set them equal to each other. Is there any way that this acute angle could equal an obtuse angle? No, there's no way. So don't set them equal. Add them up, set them equal to 180. We got it? All right, and that's all they ask for that. Let's do one more little thing here, and we'll be finished. Let's go here. What if I had two parallel lines, again, like this, and I had a transversal, but watch this transversal. This isn't going to go slanted. This is going to go just straight up and down. Now watch. What if it's perpendicular to that? Now these are parallel, okay? I need to draw it. So these are parallel lines. What if this line right here is perpendicular to this first parallel line? Exactly right. Okay? Exactly right. So, and I can keep on going like this. So if it's perpendicular to the first one, if that's what they tell me, and they tell me the lines are parallel to each other, what must be true then? It must be parallel to the second one. Give me a reason though. Prove it. Because if this is 90 degrees, Rachel, go ahead.
Because consecutive
Good.
angles are
That's yeah, you got it. That's right. Because look, these are consecutive interior angles. Are they not consecutive? We said the wrong word. Corresponding. They're corresponding angles, aren't they? So this angle and this angle are corresponding to each other. If this is 90, then what must be true about corresponding angles? They're congruent. They're equal. So this has to be 90 as well. So if it's parallel to the first, if it's perpendicular to the first parallel line, it must be perpendicular to the second parallel line. Agreed? And our reasoning is because corresponding angles are congruent. So we kind of prove that as well. We're going to be doing a lot of that. We're going to be talking a lot about that, about proving things true. You with me on that? And we have to have reasons to back it up. And that's our reason. Our reason is that corresponding angles are congruent. Let's see if there's anything else. I believe we've hit everything. All right, so let me give you a little homework assignment.
Sweet. Best friend outside.
Yeah, I'm
Word.
not going to learn it unless you actually do them, right? So obviously it's section 3.2. So it's pages 181, 182, and it's 11 to 29. You writing that down?
Are we gonna have to use the breakdown?
You're not going to have to prove. No, you're not going to have to write down a proof. At some point in this class, we will do some proofs. We're not going to do them right now, though. Okay.
More said there.
Is this gonna be like the last time where we're just
The last time, what?
like it's just writing down like the observations? Not, like,
I don't know. I can't remember. I have to. We'll be doing some proofs later. But there you go. Okay. Section 3-2. We're doing 11 to 29. Everybody got that?
Yes.
Today is the 21st. Yes. All right. That's it.